passing by the way. And we know that when one person loses one of their five senses, the other becomes more keen. They become sharper. And so he may not have been able to see, but he could hear. His hearing was impeccable. That is no different from us today. When God takes something away or we give up something, for Christ's sake, he always replaces it with something greater. Bartimaeus heard the noise of a loud crowd, and he could hear the people and what they were shouting. And in that moment, he made a conscious decision. I'm not going to stay here in this place, but today is the day that I will be healed. We all have to make a conscious decision concerning our souls. He got up from where he was. He did 7 and 13. I had fainted unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. If you go on to verse 14, it says, wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. And if you need a subject today, my subject is, Lord, help my unbelief. Sometimes we believe, but there's still a little bit of unbelief. So, Lord, today, help my unbelief. Hallelujah. Take your eyes off what he's doing for someone else and focus on what he is doing and about to do for you. Make the conscious decision to give up from where you are and seek God for what you need. You will never get to where you need to go if all you do is complain about what you do not have and how hard your life is. I have news for you today. Keep living. And God is not letting it come nigh thee. It could be worse, but look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, but God. Faith moves God. Where is your faith? Lord, help our unbelief. Blind man Bartimaeus got up and he began to call on Jesus. And instead of the people making room for him to get his healing, they basically told him to shut up and be quiet.